page number 43 actually. So today the Shantideva said, however, by committing wholesome actions which are motivated by aspiration in the mind, wherever I go I shall be presented with the tokens of the fruit of that merit. Yet by committing negative actions, although I may wish for happiness, wherever I go, I shall be completely overcome by the weapons of the pain caused by my wrongful life. So this here Shantideva actually talking about the karma, actions. So first he said that all our actions are coming from our motivations, so it depends on the mind, and so that joyful effort in order to cultivate or to make realization of the joyful effort, we have to make our body and the mind serviceable, or the word serviceable. So that means, sometimes our mind goes to 2 points. You want to do something, but other part of mind say, I don't want to do this. Sometimes, so you want to do some practice, and other part of mind said, I don't want to practice. So that's making your mind 2 points. And if the negative mind is very strong, that will keep you away from the practicing. And also, furthermore, your body also may have to make serviceable. So you want to practice meditation, then you may think, oh, I have pain in my body, but I shouldn't meditate. So that that energy, also lead you to take away from your practice. So therefore, Shantideva said, if we understanding about karma actions, so here when we talk about the karma, generally speaking, these 10 non-virtuous karma, Shantideva talking about 10 non-virtuous. We should be abandoned 10 non-virtuous actions, and we should cultivate it or adopt it, the 10 virtuous actions. Then we will make our body and mind serviceable when we start practicing. So therefore, briefly, Shantideva said, 10 non-virtuous actions of killing, killing. So there are 3 results: stealing, sexual misconduct. So each have three happening result of the killing, happening result of the killing. So killing and then result similar to the cause, so which is divided into 2 habitual result and experiencing result and environmental result. So all these 10, Shantideva, all these we should abandon 10 non-virtuous actions and should cultivate, adopt it 10 virtuous actions because of killing. So it will bring you 3 happening result of killing. So for example, like motivated by generally 3 poisoning, due to ignorance, due to anger, due to attachment, killing. So happening result will be reborn in the lower realm, so like helping, something like that. Then eventually you finish this karma, right? So it is result similar to the cause. So that is habitual result, which is if you are killing in your past life, so this life, your habit of killing animals, the killing is coming naturally, just killing habitual result. So because past life you are killing. Then result similar to the cause, which means because of killing, right? So you will be reborn in, it means short life and also unhealthy body, and you may kill by others. So then environmental result. So that means you will be reborn in very dangerous place, and like food, medicine will not sustain your body. So that killing, happening result of killing, and is similar to the cause. So habitual result, returning result, environmental result. So stealing, exactly same. Happening result of stealing is any three law realms, right? Either habitual means if you're stealing in the past, so the habit of stealing, you can very habitual, habitual habit of killing, and these are similar to the cause, means poor, no possession, lack of food, everything. And environmental is you will be reborn in the place like a barren place, so these three, killing, stealing. Now sexual misconduct, similar, happening with to be reborn in any three lower realms, animals or whatever. If due to ignorance, then animal. Due to hatred, then helping. Due to attachment, then hungry ghost. So this is three poison, happening result. And then result are similar to the cause. So that means habitual, so which is like very difficult with your spouse or the friends, often separating with the people and returning, that's the habit, habit. And then these are similar to the cause, you will receive that result. And then environmental, it will say you will be born in a very dirty place, like swamp. So happening, so killing, stealing, sexual misconduct, lying, right? So you will lying, then happening result three lower, any of three lower realms. Then habitual, then you constantly tell lying, it's habit and no control, like some people telling lie all the time, no problem, just habitual. And so then returning, then result means nobody will trust you. Even you tell truth, people will don't trust you anymore. And you will be reborn in environmentally, it's kind of like cheated place. Many people cheat you, so that killing, stealing, sexual misconduct, and lying. Slender, slender. Happening result of surrender will be reborn in your three lower realms. And these are similar to the cause, habitual with, disunity with friends, relatives, or always try to make trouble with any people, and then happening is similar to the habitual, then similar to the due to ignorance or due to attachment. You are speaking, you must have three poison involved, right? Due to ignorance, I speak. Due to attachment, harsh spirit, due to ignorance, so if ignorance, animal, attachment, hungry ghost, hatred, anger, then helping, so there is happening result. Similar to the cause, so you very often speak harsh, habituation, imprint, and you will receive many criticism from other. It is similar to the cause. And the environmental should be place like how can I say cylinder, environmental like where there are so many rocks, thorns, metals, hardly find the soil, place, very rough place. So that is the environment. And then idle gossip, then of course happening result. And then result similar to the cause, habit of talking gossip. And then returning, people will gossip to you or whatever, don't have other people are just like that. Environmental should be something, like soil very difficult to grow the crops, and then rain come to the wrong time, rainy season no rain, after rainy season when you plant the crops, successful, something like that. So that's the lying, surrender, harsh speech, and idle gossip. And then covetousness, which is the happening with any three lower realms. These are similar to the called habitual experience. Is habitual means the habit, covet. Something you will not achieve whatever your wishes. You will not achieve your wishes. And experience result then it's similar to the cause. Result similar to the cause. You understand what I'm saying? Environmental should be like if you plant the soil not that good here, but you plant very difficult to grow the crops. Even you grow very easy to lose with the natural disasters, flood, full warm. So that is the covetousness and malicious thought, right? So in happening result, in three lower realms, these are habitual, then always talking English, and these are similar that means that because of the result of malicious thought, often remain in how can I say, paranoid, fear all the time. And environment should be, dangerous place where there are so many wars like that. And then wrong view, so that disbelieving karma and law of cause and effect. So, and you believe habit, no karma, nothing, just you do whatever you killing, whatever you're happy doing this. And environmental should be very drought place, so no water, very dry like desert. So that's why Shantideva was talking about. 10 non-virtues should be abandoned because each virtue's action will bring three results. ripening result of the karma, result similar to the cause environmental result. Therefore, we should adopt it or cultivate virtuous action over that. So that why Shantideva talking over here. As a result of virtue, I shall do. Okay, that so also in the dwell in the spacious, fragrant, and cool heart of a lotus flower. My radiance will be nourished by the food of Concord's sweet speech. My glorious form will be spring from a lotus unfolded by the mighty one's light. And as the Bodhisattva, I shall abide in the presence of the Concords. However, as a result of non-virtues, my skin will be rid of the henchman of Yama. In the feeble state, liquid copper melted by the tremendous heat will be poured into my body, pierced by flaming swords and dagger. My flesh will be cut into 100 pieces, and I shall tumble upon the freely blazing iron ground. Therefore, so that is also result of the non-virtues, and should be committing wholesome should be combined with the aspiration of the mind, that called the Bodhisattva mind. So Shantideva said, what other virtue is like this? What other virtues like this? Which is like what other virtues? What other carry in like this? What other merit is like this? What are the virtues like this means the virtues which we combine with the aspiration of the mind, Bodhisattva mind, is very powerful virtues, because we combine this with the Bodhisattva mind, So that virtues is very powerful. Whatever we do, even you abandoning action of killing, if you combine with this aspirations of the Bodhisattva mind, it will bring you tremendous, and it is powerful purification. And it will accumulate huge amount of merit, So that merit, if the merit is the form of the, if the merit is form of life shape, it will not fit in the world, Even this kind of merit, how powerful, just small tiny action of killing, stealing, motivated by this Bodhisattva mind. If the merit comes to the form like this physical form, it will not fit in the world, Shantideva said, in the world. So this kind of, how powerful this merit is, That's why it will accumulate huge amount of merit. And what other friend is like this? So it is the, if you combine this wholesome actions with these aspirations of the Bodhisattva mind, your friend, this is you're making friend with this mind. When you make friend with this mind, so temporary, and the friend will be therefore, remain for forever, wherever you go. It's your best friend, ordinary perspective. We have friend, but who knows, right? Friend change, so not reliable sometimes. But if you make friend with this Bodhisattva mind, it is your best friend, it is your best company. No matter, even you recite one mantra with the motivation of this Bodhicitta, it will not fit in the world. How powerful, Recitation of mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum, just a recitation with the sincere motivation of the Bodhicitta, it is really powerful, what I mean. It's your best friend, best company, Wherever you go, you feel not lonely, human. Sometimes people say lonely, just sit there, they're lonely, right? You go to old age people are very lonely, I can see. People are just like this, watching like that. It's nothing, very difficult. If you have, Bodhicitta, recite one mantra, you don't feel lonely. I have to do this, do Bodhicitta, I have to do mantra, recite, keep busy, So that's, Shantideva says, this is your best friend, and he said the mind, if we have this mind, if we combine practice with this mind, like, it is just like, this mind is the rising moon, cool down the heat. It will cool down the heat of the, our afflictive emotion. All these people are suffering because of delusion, what we call the suffering because of the afflictive emotions. When we have this mind, it's just like moon, which cool down the afflictive emotions. It is something like sun rises, which will dispel the darkness. When sun rises, no discrimination, right? It's just all over the world, rising. So when sun rises, all darkness completely disappear, right? So if we have this mind, this powerful clearing away all the mist and darkness of our polluted mind, our how can I say, our afflictive emotion mind, right? So this is here Shantideva is talking about that. So next is therefore I should aspire for virtue and with great respect acquainting myself with it, having undertaken the wholesome in the manner of Vajradavaya. I should then proceed to acquainting myself with the self-confidence. So this is very important. Why we Shantideva said he's talking about, right, all depends on the mind, right? Very, very depends on the mind. So you creating negative karma because of the mind, and you are creating positive because of mind. So here because from a Buddhist perspective, right? So we are talking about, everyone talking about this. So here Shantideva was saying, when we talk about mind, like gross level of mind, subtle level of mind, and very subtle level of mind. The grosser level of mind is individual mind, right? We call individual mind. Eye, ear, nose, tongue, and these are the body consciousness. These are individual. I hear, I see, not hearing. Ear, just hearing, not smelling. Right? So this individual consciousness. So the individual consciousness are very, very gross. Right? When we if we go to subtle consciousness, right, then it depends on because the wind and mind should go together, right? Strong wind, medium wind, and this weak wind. So that's, for example, like when the mind is involved with the strong wind, then, for example, like these are no individual consciousness, right? These are talking about mental level consciousness. When we're talking about, for example, like attachment mind, right? Attachment mind, or the mind of compassion mind. We are talking about conceptual mind involved with some example of the strong wind working with the mind, like attachment, like compassionate mind, all this conceptual mind. Now, strong wind, medium wind, right? The working with the mind is, for example, like jealousy mind, right? Jealousy mind, and crookedness mind, like crookedness, right? Mistaken, mind. Doubt. These are like mistaken. These are emotionally involving with the medium of wind. When the mind involving with the weakness of the wind, like depression, depression mind, like anxiety mind, depression mind, or kind of like laziness mind. If wind is weak, mind is weak. So these we call according to 80 conceptual mind, according to Tantra, like 18 conceptual, 32 conceptual mind, 40 conceptual mind, and that 7 conceptual mind. When we are involving mind with this compassionate mind, attachment mind, they are subtler than this individual sensory consciousness mind, right? But they are still gross mind, right? Gross mind. When this conceptual mind, when the 80 conceptual collapse, then mind become more subtler, right? We are talking about the mind of white appearance mind, red increasing mind, and black negative mind. So all conceptual collapse, nothing there, we talk about, then mind become more subtler. So white appearance mind, red increasing mind, black negative, all this mind subtle compared to individual sensory consciousness and the conceptual mind. But compared when we are talking, when this mind, white appearance mind, red increasing and black attainment mind cease, right? Then we are talking about clay-like mind, which is fundamental mind, because white appearance, red increasing, black all minds are subtle consciousness and conceptual mind, but gross compared to the clear-like nature of the mind. When all this cease, then all this void appearance, red increasing, blackness, and mind are temporary or adventitious mind. They are depends on causes and condition. When all this mind sees, then clear-like nature of the mind, it is called the fundamental mind, because it is the basis of samsara, it is the basis of nirvana. It is not temporary, beginningless, endless. It is base of samsara, base of nirvana. Therefore, it is fundamental. We call fundamental nature of the mind, right? It is fundamental of our appearance of the samsara, appearance of nirvana. So that's that mind. That mind we are talking about clear light nature of the mind, which is fundamental, not temporary, beginningless, endless. So this mind will go to the intermediate state, right? But it depends on the practitioner, right? When you are practicing, when we are dying, right? So we die with the force of karma and delusions, right? Force of karma and delusions. We are dying with the force of karma and delusions. When we are dying, force of karma and delusions, that mind is called the mother kill-like mind, The given, coming from the ordinary, dying with the force of karma and delusion, mother kill-like mind. So when you do practice in your daily life, whatever you do, right, you have to make this mother kill-like mind and child kill-like mind meet together, which is when you practice, like practitioner, different levels of practitioner. So one level of practitioner, His Holiness said, first level of practitioner died with the force of karma and delusions. But when they are dying, they are able to transform that mother killer light into the child killer light with their practice. But dying with the force of the karma and delusions, but their practice will transform mother killer light into the child killer light. And then they are able to, if they go to intermediate state, so they will be able to see the real illusion body, illusion body, right? Real illusion body. Gyumeku, Tibetan Gyumeku called illusion body. You know what I mean? Gyumeku. You know what I mean? When you are meditating deity, you have to transform to that deity, right? That deity. You are meditating on Genesis, you transform to Genesis. But usually, whatever you transform yourself to that body, right? So there's no ordinary appearance. So your ordinary body transform to the deity body. So illusion body, right? But His Holiness said that medium level practitioner not able to transform that mother clear light into the child clear light, but they can follow the form of the path. So form of the path, right, which is not real imagination body, but not real illusion body, the imagine illusion body. Just imagine illusion body. And then third level of person, that with the due to karma, and afflictive emotions, right? But when they go to intermediate state, because due to their mindfulness, due to their free disposition of the good karmas, Whatever you do, right, in your daily practice, recitation of mantra, practice sadhana or guru puja, whatever we're doing, all this imprint or habituation, you are not able to transform your Mother Killer light into the Child Killer light, but due to the habituation and habit of all this imprint of this, all the virtues for the mindfulness, you will be in intermediate state, you will be reborn in good rebirth, in higher rebirth. So His Holiness said all these three persons are seeking, clear light, nature of the mind, absence of inherent existence. All this practitioner must have understanding of the emptiness, of the absence of independent existence. And they all are seeking to realize clear nature of the mind with the essence of independent existence. So this is the we are talking about that mind. There are different types of mind. Gross, subtle, gross, many different levels of gross, subtle, many different levels of mind. But the fundamental nature of mind is the key point. We go to the intermediate state. Ordinary perspective, when you are fainting, that mind is there. When you faint, you're not dead, right? Fainting people still alive. You have this mind experiencing. What's going on?
A mouse. It's a mouse.
Ghost mouth. Ghost mouth. When you are fainting, right, you are experiencing this fundamental nature of mind. Right? When you are fainting. When we are dreaming, very deep dream, no deep sleep, no dream, ordinary level, you experience this fundamental nature of the mind. Nothing. You just go to bed, wake up like this. You have no any fundamental, no conceptual mind. Mind is conceptual mind. Then like you go to sleep. Sometimes you're dreaming, but it's still you see the dream bodies. It's something like that, but conceptual mind there. But if you're very tired, go to bed, right? No dream, just that period experiencing this fundamental nature of the mind, right? So fainting, these are the ordinary level. We are experiencing this fundamental nature of the mind is exactly something like that. But when mind, whole gross mind dissolving, right, then if you do your practice every day, so all this comes. Like I see many lamas meditating clear light. So from my eyes, some of my friends, who pass away, and they are transforming that clear light, mother clear light, into the child clear light. So their body remain very fresh, no smelling, nothing, 1-2 weeks, no eyes, very hot, but body smell just like sand, sand, like incense. Ordinary, you live there, one day, body rotten, you know what I mean? But because we are not recognizing this, because Mother Clear Light Mind, dying with Mother Clear Light Mind, but we are not meeting